You want to start your own YouTube channel, but you are stuck on how to actually start. I mean, how to create your first video. You are stuck. You don't know how to get started. You don't even know what to say, how to say it. You don't know how to record. You don't know how to edit. Guess what? I got you covered with this particular video. Yes, you heard it right, because in this video, my people, I will be showing you step by step. I'll be walking you through the whole process of how to script, so you will know what to say and how to say it, how to record, how to edit. All of this, we're going to be using our smartphone. Guys, we're going to be using a smartphone to script, to record, to edit, and eventually have your first video ready to be uploaded, ready to be posted on YouTube. Are you ready? Because I am ready. If you're ready, let's dive into it. Before we go deep into it, I want to first of all welcome you all to the 10Xpreneur. Here on this channel, we create content on how to build a sustainable and a profitable brand online. I go in depth with how to start and grow on YouTube and eventually start making money, how to start and grow on Instagram and also make money. In fact, everything that has to do with social media platforms, that's what we cover on this channel. So do well to subscribe. Very important. You don't want to miss out on any of my uploads. And please, I'm begging and pleading, if at any point in this video you feel you're getting value, I will really appreciate if you give this video a thumbs up. So that being said, let's move into it right now. To create your first YouTube videos, there are 3 parts you need to follow. The first part is the scripting. Now this is where you put pen to paper, script the whole video if you want to, or you can have it as bullet points. I'm going to show you practically, right? You script it. Then the next thing you need to do is to record. That's the actual recording process. You record based on what you've put down, what you've scripted. After your recording, you move to the post-production part, which is editing. Now this is the fun part. This is where you get to cut off all those errors, those mistakes, those lapses. You just cut them off so you will get a perfect video, right? Editing is fun. You add animation, add transition, make your video, you know, fun to watch. That is the editing part. And after the editing part, you're done. All you need to do is head over to your YouTube channel and start uploading. So you can see it is easy. It is not difficult. It is actually easy. So part 1, which is your scripting part, this is where you script down based on the topic you've already come up with, the topic you want to create a video on. Now let's say I want to make a video and the title of that video is how I made my first 1 million naira online. That is the title, right? How I made my first 1 million naira online. Now if I want to script, there are parts in scripting. When you're scripting, the thing you need to write first is your hook, right? That is under scripting. Now it is your hook. Hook is very important. It is very vital in your video because retention rate is very minimal. If you're not hooking your viewers in the first 30 seconds of your videos, they are likely going to just click out of your video. So your hook. Now if I'm scripting a video and the title of that video is how I made my first 1 million naira online, what is going to be my hook? My hook will go like this. Here is exactly how I made my first 1 million naira online. So that is the hook. This will hook the attention of my audience. They want to know. It will spark curiosity. So your hook should be able to grab attention. Your hook should be able to do what? Spark curiosity and make your viewers want to watch to the end to see exactly how you made that money. That is what is known as hook. Now I actually have my script here. You can see. Let me show you all something. This is a video I posted 2 days ago on this channel. That is faceless versus faced YouTube channel, which grows faster in 2025. Are you guys seeing it? Don't mind that handwriting. I'm just trying to make everything snappy in that script. Can you see the full detailed script? If you read through this script and you go watch that video, you would understand what I'm saying. So this is my script. This is the pre-recording part, which is the scripting. So you need to write yours down like this. I don't know, you can equally use your tab or anything, but I prefer putting pen to paper because once I'm writing it, you know, ideas are coming up and it makes it easier for me to actually go and record that video. This is my script. Now for this particular video, I have a very short script here. This is the script, right? Now first part in scripting is what? Your hook. After your hook, you move over to your introduction. Now the introduction part is where you welcome people to your channel. You tell them what to expect from this video. Now my introduction will go like this. Welcome all to the 10Xpreneur. Now I want to show you in this video step by step how I was able to make my first 1 million naira with my phone right from the comfort of my home, and this is something you can do. So ensure you watch, you follow the step down to the end of this video. Did you hear that? That's my introduction. So after your hook, your introduction, you write it down. The next one is the body of the content, the main body of the video. This is where you break down the whole step you followed in order to make your first 1 million naira online. So I can tell them, oh, I started a YouTube channel, I did this, I did that, I did that. That is the body. Make it easy to understand, make it engaging. You're not writing an essay. That is why you need to write, because once you write, it is entering into your brain. Once you're writing it, that even if you did your research, you browse the whole process and all that, when you're writing, you're actually reading and you're grabbing, so that when you start recording, you're not just looking at your script as if you're reading an essay. You're not reading an essay. You're making people, you know, engage with it, see that, oh, this person actually knows what he or she is talking about. Do you understand? So your body is the next, that's the content itself, and then the last one under your script should be your outro. Now your outro, what you can say for your outro is just summarize the whole body of the content. You can summarize it in like bullet point. Now remember what I said, the step-by-step process I followed. Number one, I did this. Number two, I did that. Number three, I did that. You're no longer explaining, because you've explained each point in the body of the content. Also in your outro, you can encourage people to subscribe to your channel, to, you know, like, to leave comments. These are stuff you can do in your outro. So once you're done scripting, I usually write mine. I'm showing you again. I usually write mine. See, I usually write mine down, so you can get a book, a note where you can be scripting down your content. Very important. I have a note, it is filled. That's why I just took this out of my long note and I'm using it. Now once you're done scripting, the next part is recording your video. I record my video on my phone. On my phone, I am using one of the phone right now to record. This is a phone. I don't have a DSLR camera. If you have one, hippie, good and fine. But if you're on a budget, please, you can record with your phone. What I am doing, you can see I am hands-free. My hand is moving, you can see my hand. So I'm using a tripod stand. I'm going to attach a picture, a video of it. I'm using a tripod stand to hold my phone in place. That is why the video is not shaky. So if you can invest in a tripod stand, perfect. There are very affordable tripod stand that you can buy. I equally sell, I sell simple content tools. If you're interested, you can send me a WhatsApp message, or I leave some that we have available. You can get a tripod stand. It is not expensive. Right now I am using my tripod stand to hold my phone in place. Another thing I'm using, which is very important, if you can actually afford it, do well to buy it. Okay, it is mic. Now if your video is not clear, but you're passing out very important and, you know, valuable information, people will watch it if they can hear you. If they cannot hear you, even though you have the perfect video, they will scroll past. So what am I saying? Audio is very important. You can hear me clearly. That is why you're still watching this video up to this point. If you cannot hear me clearly, or if you've not been hearing me clearly, I am very sure that you must have, you know, said bye-bye to this particular video. So if you can invest in a mic, so good. This is one mic I have. I think this mic, we're selling it for 18,000 naira. Do you understand? 80,000 naira. It is a double mic. That is, you will get two of these, and then the adapter, the one you're going to attach to your phone. And one good thing about this one is that it has 2 points. The one you can use on a camera, it has a Type-C and the iPhone side. I'll leave it on the screen. It is being sold for 18,500. We have cheaper one, the K9 mic, that is being sold for 12,500. So depend on the one you want to buy. Go ahead and grab a mic. It will enhance the audio of your content. It is so important, please. Except, you know, you're on a budget, you cannot afford it. Make sure you're actually recording in a very quiet space, so that you can speak out. Now because of this mic, I am not shouting. In fact, somebody outside cannot hear me. I am not shouting because I have a mic. If you don't have a mic, you need to raise your voice, speak out, so that your phone can grab it from that distance. Your phone audio section can grab it. Do you understand? So what else do you need whenever you're recording? Right, when you're ready to hit record, make sure you're recording with your back camera. Why? The back camera on most phones is usually sharper, brighter than the front camera. Most beginners will tell you, only I prefer recording with my front camera. Reason is because when I'm recording with my front camera, I'm able to see myself to know if it's recording or not. Guys, recording with your front camera will not give you the best of the best, you know, of the best video, except you're using the latest iPhone 17 Pro. Except that's what you have. But if you have like phone that is like my own, make sure you make use of your back camera. One thing you can use is a mirror. I usually film with a mirror. I have a mirror. Whenever I'm recording with my back camera like so, and I want to check if the thing is recording, I can just get my mirror and flip it towards the front at intervals when I'm recording, right? You will not see it because during the editing part, I will cut off those parts. I have done it here severally, but when I'm editing, I will cut it. That's why I'm going to take you guys through the process of editing. Now this is my phone. I can see myself when I place it like this. I can actually see that, oh, this is actually still recording. It is recording, so I'm seeing myself. I am in frame and it is recording. I am good to go. So you can get a mirror when you're recording with your back camera. Use your mirror and just cast it to see if you're recording, if the phone is still recording, if you're in frame and all that. You can actually have a standing mirror in front of you. If you have one, you'll be able to see yourself clearly. Best, ensure you're using your back camera to record and not your front camera. But if you feel like, oh, I still want to make use of my front camera only, I'm not listening to you, fine. If you're recording with your front camera, make sure you're looking directly into the lens, because most people will be recording with their front camera and they forget that this is where the lens is. You see them staring right into the screen. Now I am looking at you guys because I am using my back camera. There is nothing distracting me. But when you're using your front camera, it is so distracting. You will forget to look straight into the lens. This is where the lens is, at the extreme edge here. You will see yourself admiring yourself looking at the screen, and when you post that video, it is not looking real. People, you're not focused. Your eye is not focused. I don't know if you get me. Best bet, this is what you need. Now when you get your phone, you get your mic up here. You can just hang it onto your tripod, sit behind it like this, and hit on record. You started recording. So everything you have here, you can look at it at interval. You look at it at interval, you say it, you look at it. But me, once I write it here, best bet, it is already up here, like the most part. I just need to check it once in a while to check if I'm still, because I can just be talking. So once you have scripts, it helps you to, stay focused, go straight to your point, and not just to be yapping and be saying things that are not important in your videos. So that is the recording process. I'm going to place the video of what my setup looks like. If you're thinking, oh, I don't have the best background, whatever, there is nothing special in my background. This is a table, this is a fake plant, and that's a wallpaper. You can use a wallpaper, you can use a backdrop, you can use a plain wall, anything at all you have. Another important thing is light. I don't have any artificial light set up right now. What I'm using is the light bulb power. There's power. If you don't have power or you don't have any artificial light, you can actually open your window during the day. Make sure you're actually recording during the day. Open your windows very well. Sit in front of the window. Put your camera, everything in front of the window. I mean, let's say there's a window here. I'm going to turn this like this, and I'll sit and face the window so that the reflection of the sunlight can actually be hitting your face, and so your video will be bright. So whichever method, it is perfect. I'm actually making this video at, this is 17, that's 15 minutes past 5. You can see it very clearly. I don't have any artificial light. I have one, but it is not on because this light here is actually bright enough. Do you get? So work with what you have, and that's it. When you're done recording, we head over to the editing part. So I'm going to show you step by step how I edit on CapCut with my phone, nothing extra. Let's go into it. In order to edit my videos, I make use of this app you're seeing at the top right hand side of my screen. That is the CapCut app. Now this app is available on Android and also on iPhone. Just go to your app store or your Play Store and install the CapCut app. This is what it looks like. This is exactly what it looks like, and as you can see, I've been using it for a while. So in order to start your editing, you click on the plus project, right? You import the video you want to edit. I have quite a number of videos here, so let me just get one that I can use to, show you all a practical example. So let's get this particular video. You click on add. Now this is what it looks like once you import your video. All your editing, look at the tools you'll be using for your editing. Can you see these tools at the bottom of your screen? The edit, the audio, the text, and all that. Those are the tools you're using for your editing. Now just scroll through this video. Let's scroll through it. You can see that I did not start this video immediately. Now this is me going through my script again. Did you see I didn't start this video immediately? Now all these parts, I'm gonna cut it. I will get the exact place where I started this video, and that is where I will start editing. So let's get it. This is exactly where I started, I think. So this is exactly where I start. So once you get the part where you started your content, your video, you just hit on it, this clip, you highlight it, and then you will see the split icon there. You split it, highlight inside the part you want to delete,
highlight the part you want to delete, like so. Are you seeing it? And then you click on delete. That's it. So let's start this video. Another mistake, another flop. So it's okay for you to make mistake when recording. Nobody records perfect. We make mistake every now and then, so it's okay to make mistake. Don't just pause your video because you made a mistake. When you make a mistake, just take a deep breath and continue, because when you come to the editing part, you're going to cut off that part. See this mistake I made here? So I'm going to click on it again, split, click on the part I want to delete, and delete.
Here's exactly how I made my first 1 million.
Another mistake.
Exactly.
Are you seeing it? I'm intentionally showing you this. I'm splitting and I'm deleting.
Here is exactly how I made my. Here is exactly how I made my first 1 million.
Did you see that, guys? Delete. Now I'm done deleting the part where I made mistake. You can see that I can add my volume. Just highlight the clip at the bottom there and then increase volume. I can increase my volume.
Here is exactly how I made my first 1 million naira online with just my smartphone. My people, there was a time when I was in.
Then if you want to add your speed, let's say you speak slowly, you know, you can add speed. I usually add my speed to 1.2. That's
my people, there was a time when I was earning 30,000 naira as a classroom teacher here in Nigeria. Not to
add animations. You see animations, you can add different animations to your videos. These ones, you see something that looks like a diamond on it, you need to pay for it. It is the pro and the standard version, but here I'm teaching you guys basically how to use the free version. There are a lot of free animations that you can use, like this zoom. Are you seeing this zoom? Are you seeing it? So just pick anyone. Let's play this video.
Here is exactly how I made my first 1 million naira online.
Now you can add text as well. Let's say I want to add text. You go back, you can see text. So you add text. Whatever you want to add. You can change the font. You can pick a free template. This is a template I usually use a lot.
Here is exactly how I made my first 1 million.
I use this a lot on my video. It is free. Do you understand?
Here's exactly how I made my first 1 million naira.
Add text like so. This is me showing you how to add text. What else for basic beginners? What else? You can color grade your video. Now let's move to color grade. You can see what the original color of the video looks like. Now we can move over to adjust. Can you see adjust? Make sure you highlight your video and then you come to adjust. I only do color correction whenever I pay for the standard package, but since we are doing free, I'm going to take that off. Then for bright, I'm going to add this brightness to like 3. Contrast, I'm going to do 5. Right, saturation, I don't usually do that a lot. I'll move to sharpen. I want to sharpen this video. I'll do 20. Clarity, I'll do 33. Right, highlights, I'll do 7. Then temp, I'll do 15. Black, I'll do minus. The temp I did minus 15. Oh, black again, I'm doing minus 3. Look at the temp too. I went the opposite side. If I do plus, look at what your video will look like. So I'm doing minus 15. This is it. This is what I usually do, and then you click on apply to all. You need to apply to all your clip. Can you see that this video is sharper now? It is sharper, it is brighter than the original clip. Are you seeing it? So this is what you can do. You can equally add overlay. Let's say you're explaining something, the way this video you're watching, the time when I was talking about my background, I actually added another clip, right? You may be asking, how did I achieve that? Can you see where it's written overlay at the bottom there? You just click on overlay and then you bring in the video you want to add. Like this, my subscribe button. Let me add it here for you to see. Can you see my subscribe button? This is an overlay. In order to move that background, let's see if I can use the chroma key to remove it. I'm using the chroma key to remove it. So I can just resize this and move it to the top there. Can you see how you add?
Top guys, you have no excuse whatsoever. Again, this is the whole process of how you can script, record and edit your video. You don't have any excuse. Go ahead right now and hit on record, my people. Start recording those videos. So in the next video, I'll show you how to upload your first video on YouTube. If you have a brand new YouTube channel, see, you don't just upload and go and sleep. There are things you need to put in place when you upload your video. So ensure to subscribe, turn on your bell notification so that you will get notified when I upload that video. I'm going to see you in the next one. But before that, there's a video on your screen right now. If you've not created your YouTube channel, that is where you need to start from. Go ahead and create your YouTube channel and I'll see you in that video. Bye.